Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? We're up and running then. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
Header! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is ended up in no man's land. James Rodriguez. Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. He's picked his way through. Pass is just off target. Roberto Baggio. And that has left him in a heap. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's James Rodriguez. Nicely shaped ball. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Xavi Alonso. And it's Batistuta. Ball's played through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's James Rodriguez. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Anderson, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
James Rodriguez.
James Rodriguez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Messi. And Messi! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Suriname are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! James Rodriguez. Ambitious ball here. Dumfries cuts out the pass. "30 minutes gone. Akanji gets across to intercept that.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Yamal. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. He's found the way through. There's the shot! And it's James Rodriguez. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Cucurella picks it up out wide. Impressive jump! No, not the best of headers. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. And it's Batistuta. Anderson. James. Can he get on the end of this? Great chance! And it's come back out to him. Well taken goal. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Now Mbappe. That has not gone well. Akanji deals with that. And it's half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Suriname ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Anderson can see things, others simply cannot. Suriname, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Suriname with the corner, they're first. Mbappe gets it away. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lazio are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
And the shot! And that's a good finish. Lazio back on level terms. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a dawdle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Plays the ball back, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Anderson. Suriname do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Lobbed in behind. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Dumfries is always looking to play quality balls. This is a promising build-up. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Darwin. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. No, that pass has been well intercepted.
Lazio clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Xavi Alonso. Rodri. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... Chance for a shot! Goal! Lazio! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And now he has two.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 27.
So we have movement on both benches. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Lazio with the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Good running, strong and purposeful.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Rodri, foot in. Rodri has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
That is some save from De Gea. They want to be quick to recover this. Flashes it across.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
Go
di
for a
recupero.
shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Raul could move up a gear here. Looking for a runner. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And that is as far as it goes. Suriname, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately...
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have
today's
here.
match.
There's a real
Suriname
expectant buzz in the stadium,
against
and the players on the pitch are
AC
raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Well timed, excellent interception. That has not gone well. Hazard. Great vision. And he's lost his man here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Xavi Alonso looking for a runner. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Now Timber. Looking for options for movement. Has crossed into the middle. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vieira. Messi is onto this. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Suriname, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Xavi Alonso. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Milan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Batistuta. Now that's well seen too. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Stood up well to him there. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. Bullet. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Howson. He's a sharp little ball here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's gone loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. The pass has gone astray. Great defending, strong and determined. Seedorf. Spread to the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Seedorf! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice. Messi. And now the breakaway. That's an imaginative pass. Chips it through. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Can he get it through? Desai cuts it out. Thuram. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And this is Roberto Baggio. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And this is Roberto Baggio. That's a nicely shaped ball. Big chance! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Suriname have penetrated for the first time. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Suriname are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for.
Number 17, Bradley Barcola.
So right back into the action.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Suriname leading
Number
courtesy
15.
of the game's only goal.
Lionel Messi.
Roberto
Coming off the
Baggio. It's
Number
Baggio! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 47 minutes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad it's not me trying to stop him.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries one from range! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Kimmich clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Great chance! Batistuta is flagged offside. Batistuta, Barcola, and no, that was never going to make it. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kimmich. Akanji makes the interception. And this is Messi. Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So it is still 0-0. Now, can they get him away? Shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And this is Aguero. And he's there to retrieve it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chiellini gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi has it in a wide position. Crosses it in here. Aguero, renowned for his long-range shooting. Batistuta. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Barcola. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He is starved of space and time. Looking to play him in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's clever. Suriname couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Odo. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Aguero. Good read, needed to be. Xavi Alonso knocks it into space. Nicely worked. And the shot, it's Basho! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Batistuta. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard. Aguero with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Batistuta. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look... Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Suriname are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23.
Down to business again.
El dorsal 15.
That is
Messi.
good alertness.
Serán sustituidos por
Nicely weighted
el
ball.
dorsal 14.
Cute ball now, how can he
El
reach
dorsal
it?
18.
Roberto
El dorsal
Baggio.
10.
Roberto Baggio! It's hit the upright. No, just not quite.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
No way through there. Totti. That's a good foray he's making. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, shapes to shoot! And that's a tidy finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Kimmich. Totti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aguero. He is through here. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rooney receives it in a wide position. Nunez. Can he finish? Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how...
Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
9.
with their first
El
corner,
dorsal
the first in the
18.
game for either side, actually. He's
El
rising!
dorsal 25.
Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Llega Bebellán.
Looking for a
El
runner.
dorsal 22.
That pass isn't
El
the best.
dorsal 14. Neymar.
Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso on a serious charge here. Xabi Alonso delivers. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Inzaghi. He's found a way through.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chance here to counter. Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out, he's had a shot! And that's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Suriname go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Raul. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's been caught and he's following up. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Just cruising. They are cruising. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Suriname.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Best. Looking for the run. Nicely aimed pass. That's a good ball out wide. And he cuts out the supply. And he goes cross-field. Ball is over the line. Desailly gets a foot in here. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Knocks it into space. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Looking for options for movement. Desailly gets over and intercepts. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Best going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Neatly clipped into space. He is through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Barcola just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, easy pickings there. Best. He's in a great position here. And the shot! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
George Best.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the tap.
Barcola! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zola.
That's good play from him.
Good chance here! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Zola plays it short. Suriname have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now he's running away. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Barcola. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Solar.
Oh, really well played.
Very nicely done. Played into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Baggio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get it through? Zola. He's got away. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Haaland. Picks up and he shoots! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Now it's Batistuta.
No, again there's no way through. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Suriname, number 17. Bradley
So we're off again.
Number 23.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Darwin Nunez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's been shifted off it. And he welcomes it in. Roberto Baggio! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Vinicius Junior. Time and again they are repelled. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Tries a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Esteglal find a position of real strength now. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this looks sharp. That is good alertness. Suriname still have the cards to affect this game. No, that's been intercepted. Zola might just make this.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He's found the way through. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Good ball, good take. And here's Nunez. Great ball, and Vinicius Junior! Oh, brilliant save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nunez. Seedorf. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, they could break here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Best. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice looking. It's Basho! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Esteghlal, number 14.
So we have movement on
Eden
both
Hazard,
benches.
number 15.
That's a decent clearance.
Andrea Pirlo, number 3.
And now they can
Paolo
spring out of
Maldini,
defence.
number 6.
Probing pass. That looks a good ball through.
Number 18.
He's picked his way through.
Erling Haaland.
And the shot!
Coming on the
It's
field.
run loose. Who's going to get
Number
there?
8.
Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Number 41, Declan Rice. Number 2, Franco
Somewhat
Baresi.
off target.
Number 17,
Looking for a runner. And he was
Rodri.
quick to react.
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Bullet! Now who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? That's good play. It'll be a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Goes for the shot! Just too high. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly